State help after recent flooding will be coming to Jefferson County. It's a change to talk about, and we're going to learn about it tonight with 7 News reporter Gage Kilborn after the remnants of Hurricane Debbie rolled through earlier this month.
A few weeks ago, Jefferson County residents saw their backyards turn into ponds. Basements like this one filled up with water too, damaging a hot water heater and also flipping over a freezer. After Assembly member Scott Gray received various calls from residents, he wanted help.
We initially worked with the county and we stood up a QR code, which was, it's intended to capture the information that people submit.
8 hours after the QR code was created, the state saw there was a lot of residential damage and extended the grant help, already offered to other counties, to Jefferson County. With State Assemblyman Scott Gray putting Jefferson County on the list, it will give local residents, such as the ones here on Davidson Street, an opportunity to request financial aid from the state to help with any damage that was caused by the storm earlier this month.
I think the grant's going to help us a lot, especially if I can't get my furnace up and running before winter starts, because with inflation and everything, really don't have the cost of the money to spend on that kind of stuff right now.
To apply for a grant, homeowners will need to have an income that qualifies, show their insurance company has denied them coverage, and that they have been paying out of pocket to fix the damage. Gray recommends residents to keep documentation of all their expenses. Gage Kilborn, 7 News.